Doing a walk around the roof at 114 First Avenue. Looks like a newer EPDM roof. Got the manufacturer's code. We should be able to pull that up and see exactly what year it was put on. Leading edge looks good. A little bit of ponding water. You got one fish mouth at the very edge. Needs a little repair there. They came up and put termination bar about 12 inches up each parapet wall. Some of the screws are missing, some of them are pulling out. A little repair there. The brick parapet wall is in pretty bad shape. Obviously getting moisture inside those cracks and could possibly run down and get past the membrane or behind the membrane. Got a little split unit on this lower section. It's sitting on 2x6s. May consider putting pads underneath that just so it doesn't wear out the EPDM underneath it. These pipe boots are the wrong pipe boots. These are for metal roofs, not EPDM. I'd recommend replacing those. Just that will eventually, those screws through there will eventually cause a tear in the EPDM. On the left elevation on the wall here, again, the brick is not in very good shape. And the parapet wall cap is pretty messy. Coming up here, big gap right here. There's nothing holding this on. Needs to be repaired there. As far as the membrane itself goes, don't see any tears or any pops in it. Another little ponding water up here on the upper section. It's got a pipe boot up here on the upper section. It does not have a pipe boot at all on it. Definitely needs a boot. Right now it's just siliconed against there. Again, right elevation parapet wall. A lot of cracks in the brick. This flashing is intertwined in the brick, and then underneath they came up and just put their termination bar about 6 to 8 inches above the roof line. Another split unit right here, same pipe boot, wrong style pipe boot. Not supposed to be on an EPDM roof. A lot of debris on the roof just from coming off that wall. Looks like this wall was in so bad a shape that they decided to cover it with sheet metal, which is not a horrible fix. I like that. Again, the brickwork needs tuck pointed. I mean, there's holes. You can see daylight all the way through that one. They flashed up here to it, but water can still run in there behind the brick and come out inside. I wish they had put this metal, cut it with the slope of the roof, because right now it's on that EPDM and could definitely cause a tear in the EPDM. It really needs to be above the roof line right there. But you can see they didn't cut it, and it just, as it got smaller, it went up, and now it's on the EPDM, pushing it out, causing a little ripple in the EPDM. This parapet wall, this coping was laying here when I came up. It goes right there. It's just blown off. Looks like they only used 1, 2, maybe 3 tap cons for the entire thing. Front elevation wall appears to be in better shape than the other walls. Not any noticeable huge cracks. That cap right there's got a little crack there, nothing major on the front wall. Here's where somebody has come in and tried to put silicone in some of the cracks, but it's just continuing to decay, and you're getting a lot of mortar and things on the roof. Other than that, fairly new EPDM, fully adhered. I do see an ISO board underneath the EPDM. I have not done a core sample to determine whether there's another layer of roof under this. But it does have an ISO board under the EPDM, and they fully adhered the EPDM to the ISO board. So, in summary, a few repairs, but overall, decent condition except for the walls. Would consider doing some tuck pointing and maybe coating it with some stucco. Not real sure there. Okay, 114 First Street, First Avenue Northwest, Winchester.